organization, they start in another organization, they're almost back straight to position, and they've got to work again to move up the model itself as well. Good thinking, good thinking. Next topic to blow your minds then is the monkey. Is the monkey. So who's carrying a lot of monkeys?
I think everybody has a mini zoo.
There's an art to understanding the monkey, and you know, the monkey is just any action or any problem that somebody else brings to you. It could be your boss that brings you the monkey, right? It could be a colleague, could be somebody you're working with. Certainly when you're doing project management in organizations or consulting in an organization, everybody is bringing you monkeys, right? And soon, just like you've expressed, you're working 14 hours a day because you've got so many monkeys. Now, even if you're in, not necessarily in the leader role, you can still manage the monkeys. Right? And it is a bit of an art form. You learn it with experience, and sometimes there's the right things to say in terms of managing the monkeys, and sometimes you can just say the wrong thing and everything explodes. So it is also sometimes an individual one-to-one kind of conversation that you can have. But the conversation around monkeys goes like this. Somebody brings you a problem. I need to get this meeting set up. I need to deliver this workshop. I need you to go and do this. I have this problem. Can you solve it for me, please? Somebody brings you a monkey. The quick internal dialogue goes, should it really be me that has this monkey? It's the first quick question. The second is, if it's not me, who is the best person to take the monkey? It could be the person that brought it to you. It could be somebody else. That has to be a kind of a quick internal dialogue that goes on. Before then you respond, okay, I see that I need to take this action. It's clear that I'm the one that has to do this. It's in my contract. It's the position I hold, of course, right? Or it could be somebody brings you, I need to get a workshop set up. Great idea for a workshop. Well, why don't you go away and book the placeholder in people's calendars first, because maybe you're the best person that knows the people that have to be in that workshop, and then we'll talk about how we organize the workshop, right? So you pass the monkey back. That could even be to senior people. I often do that one on booking workshops, by the way, because then otherwise you've got to search around, you've got to ask 20 people who needs to be in the workshop, and the person that's asked for the workshop knows who has to be in the workshop. Or you say, okay, that action needs to be done, but I'm maybe not the best person that needs to take that action. Somebody else, and it's this person that needs to take the action. But learning that quick processing, I tell you, can save you so much work, so that you're not working, 14-hour days. It's not necessarily about avoiding work. It's about putting the monkey with the right person that can actually get that bit of work done the most effectively, because often it's not you. Often people are just bringing stuff to you in the hope that you'll take it off their shoulders, but often the best person to do that piece of work is often the person that brings it to you. It's just that they're hoping to get rid of it and give it to you. Give it back, and there are many methods of doing that. Thoughts, reactions? I'm sure you've come across these kind of situations where people are bringing you work and you're thinking, hold on, this shouldn't be me that's doing this piece of work. Reactions?
I mean, from my perspective, and again, because I'm junior and I'm starting my career on actually leading people now, but at my point, I mean, at this stage where I am now, this brings also an opportunity. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I'm thinking. For example, because my boss did not have time to do certain things, and I took an action for that, that gave me more visibility within the client, and I received good feedback, and that's how it goes. So it's annoying to have people give you their work, but at least for my moment of life, that also can mean an opportunity. Yeah. Either to show to them that I'm useful, so in the pyramid to actually show that I do something for them, or actually for myself as well. So as of today, I don't see that as an actual huge problem. But I don't know if the girls have a different opinion.
But the good thing about that story is you took a conscious decision about, okay, this action's not happening. If I take it, it's going to have a positive impact, right? So you made and that's the secret, is making the conscious decision in the end, and not just going, yes, 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 because it's very easy to do that. I mean, I still fall into that trap of just going, yes, I'll take that action, and then I think, oh, hold on, I shouldn't have said yes to that, because it's not my problem to deal with, right? So the key is, the beauty of the story you've given is that it's a conscious decision, and that's so important, because it's very easy to fall in the kind of unconscious, just saying yes all the time, right?
Yeah.
Good. Other thoughts, reactions? Good. Should we move on? Next quick topic. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No. I'm just thinking that I think people should talk about monkeys and who is going to take them, like pets or something.
Exactly.
And discuss where it's going, and also the maximum of amount of monkeys that can be on each of employees' backs and leaders' backs, managers' backs. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's making the activity explicit, because often in conversations or in meetings, monkeys will just be being thrown around all the time, and sometimes it's not explicit who ends up with the monkey, and if that's really the right person, or if there are monkeys just left on the table and nobody's looking after them. But somebody is expecting that there is some activity happening, right? So I think that's also a valuable input. Make the monkey explicit. Talk about it. Write it down. Have it on a list somewhere, or put it in a plan. That way, you can manage the monkeys, and you can manage how many monkeys you can carry on your back at any given time. Absolute great learning.